Hashem, today is going to be 7:40. Please be on time. There's a discussion that is brought down in the modern day Sfarim. Is Lag Baomer, when we say that you're allowed to listen to music, are you allowed to listen to music in honor of Lag Baomer when you're dancing around the bonfire, or in general today? A person wants to go ahead and hear, he wants to hear songs. Is he allowed to hear music? Or do we say, no, it has to be specifically done by the bonfire in the honor of Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai? The Halacha tells us that music is mutar the whole day. There's no exception. I mean, there are exceptions. Certain things you should listen to anyways. But it's not just when you're dancing lichvodo shel Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai or something of that nature. Rather, the day itself is an elevated day, is a holy day, because of the revelation of the Zohar and because of the various reasons given in the poskim. This day is considered to be a day that is different and is exceptional in the sense of the Sfirat HaOmer. And therefore one is permitted to listen to music today, even if it's not specifically dancing in the honor and around the bonfire and Lag Baomer, v'chule v'chule. That being said, the question is tonight, because tonight it's no longer Lag Baomer. And we know that Sfaradim were generally machmir to wait until the day of the 34th before we shave and before we get haircuts, which will be Wednesday morning. So are we allowed to listen to music tonight? Because A, it's not Lag Baomer, and it's not yet the day of the 34th. So sort of in limbo. The Halacha says even that's permitted. Once the whole Lag Baomer was mutar, it doesn't make sense to go back and prohibit it only for that night and then to permit it the next morning. So there's a concept in Halacha called Kivan Shehutara Hutara. Since the prohibition of listening to music during Sfirat HaOmer is not something that's very clear from the Shas and the Poskim, it's not like getting haircuts where the Shulchan Aruch explicitly prohibits it, or going and getting married. So therefore, once it was mutar on the entire day of Lag Baomer, we're not going to reintroduce the prohibition at night just to make it again mutar in the morning. Therefore, from now until the rest of the Sfirat HaOmer, one is permitted to listen to music, and of course the remainder of the year. But one should make sure in general the music that he listens to comes from good sources, with good lyrics and good tunes. Otherwise it has an effect on him, an effect chas v'shalom on his children, an effect on collectively on the entire Am Yisrael. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.